Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Sin's Starbound. I've had a crash. The game crashed before, though it saved my progress, but it didn't. But I ended up back on the ship, and I wasn't on the ship when I left. So very weird. So as you can see here, I've picked up some corn and some wheat. I'll show you how to pick that, but pretty much you when it's fully grown, you press E on it, and you'll see when it's grown, it gets different animations. These will grow up taller, and they have all different big bits of corn on them, which is great. And the wheat grows tall and tall, so something to look out for. You know, it's not too hard to determine when they're full or not. But what I want to do now is I'll show you actually before I go. At the moment, we're pretty hungry, and we are also have no food. So I've got no food there, and then in our campfire we have no food as well. So that's unfortunate. And as you can see here, I've changed up the house a little bit. Sorry, I'm having to go back through everything that I talked about before. I put this up here so you can reach them from down here, which is great. You can also, oops, that's what I want to do. You can also jump up here as well and run around up here if you wanted to. And I know it looks a bit ugly as a slight add-on, but I'm pretty happy with it. As a first house, at least, it's pretty cool. Now, let's have a quick look here. We have... Oops, that's not what I wanted to be. I want to be in the crafting table. There we go. We want to make something to prepare food on, and that would be a wooden cooking table. So we don't have the copper bars, so let's get those. And the other thing is, since the last episode, I've been out collecting materials. So as you can see, I have more copper ore. I did get some more coal, which is great. So now we can actually focus on doing a bit more playing and enjoying the game, as opposed to just waiting around and for something to get us. So what do we need now here? The wooden cooking table. We need 4 copper bars, which we have, and some wooden planks. So let's craft that bad boy there. As you can see, it's in our number 6 slot, and I'm going to put it right there. And now we can access our cooking table, and we can make bread. Yeah, we can make sweet corn. Ooh, let's make sweet corn. Because everyone loves sweet corn. Bread is boring. Bread is a staple, but it's boring. So I'm going to bring all my corn with me, and I'm going to jump up here. Brilliant. Oops, I've got to get a bit closer. That's the only downside of having that, is it is a bit closer. And you can change this by typing in a number like so, and then hit craft, and then you can craft all at one time, which is great. And the reason why I'm going to do this, I'm going to go E, I'm going to put that one bit of corn back, just so I have a spot in my inventory for it. Now let's see how much a bit of corn heals us for. Oops, I got a list to keep in my hand, and eat pretty much a very good amount. That was probably at least half a bar, so I think we're going to be doing all right for the moment. While we're here, let's make some more bandages as well. I apologize if I do drop out this game. I'll try to put the videos together if it does. But in saying that, let's hope we don't the game doesn't break again, and we'll be all right. So let's go back into our smelter. I'm going to pull the copper ore out and put some iron bars in, so that way we can, I'm hoping to make a anvil now, so that way we can enjoy the it pretty much. Iron anvil requires 8. Okay, so we need to go off and find some more. Let's do that, because, well, we need some good stuff here. I think that's a nice guy. And I've just turned my sound down. I just realized that I was, I don't know what I was doing before. Oh, I was working on a video. So let's quickly just chuck that back up to a good level. Game sound. What a wonderful thing that is. I would like some new swords as well, I think, but I think for the moment we're just going to be stuck with what we've got. Go away, go away! Ooh, wow, you got me too. That's right, you didn't get us too bad, so that's all right. 7, as you can see there, I have over 1,000. I had over 1,000 blocks. That was from digging out the ground before and everything like that, so that's pretty good. And this stone pickaxe is doing us pretty good. Hopefully it'll start running out, or not hopefully it'll start running out, but hopefully we'll have a chance to repair it soon, because that's something I haven't done yet, and I definitely would like to try. and see how it works. Oh, I found some more coal. If only we could have found this before. And I see iron over there as well. So this is a pretty cool thing about this game, is that you know, there's just so much abundant resources, and I think the resources get there's more resources the further you get away from the teleport, where you teleport in from. I think that's stone, but I'm just going to double check, because if that's iron or something like that, that's always really, really useful. Oops, don't want to leave that coal there. So yeah, it looks like stone to me. Yeah, I think it is. It looks like it's just a pillar. Come on. There we go. Yep, cobblestone. Easy as. And let's dig down here. So this is a pretty cool thing. Ooh, copper and iron and everything. So yeah, the whole game revolves around getting ores, obviously, which is very important, like any game. So if you know, to progress, you need to collect ores, and each ore, you need 2 of each ore to make a bar. That's at least what I understand. You have a normal we have a progression of ores. You go from stone, which is more of an item as opposed to an ore, and then you go into, look at that, paid off to look in the ground. You have stone, which is an ore. Then you have copper. You have iron, which is not a usable thing for making weapon for tools. It goes copper, then silver, then gold, then platinum, and then diamond. And you need one of them. You need one of the item below to make the item above. So you never have to make more than one stone pickaxe unless you lose your stone pickaxe, which is a pretty cool feature. But you do have to repair your stone pickaxe as time goes on. And a benefit of being right near spawn, or right near the teleport spot, is that if we ever get, if we want to get home quickly, we just simply zap from where we are to home, and bam, we are we're home. We have everything we need. So I'm just going to quickly go out here and dig some materials. I'll probably record, but I won't show it unless something exciting happens, because I'm just going to be grabbing coal and iron and copper as well. So I don't want to bore you too much with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disappear. Actually, there's a cave here. Let's go down the cave together. Oh, there's a copper there. I'll come back to that copper. I'll come back to it. Ooh. Caves always lead to adventure. There's 2 of them. Oh, I didn't know that. Come back to me a little bit. Nope. There we go. Now, like I said before, you can remove things like that, and it will drain, hopefully. But this one is not draining because, oh no, it is. There it is. I just think it was a bit slower than I was expecting. As you get further and further down, it doesn't drain. I think that's just because there's actual background blocks behind it. Though it looks open, and I'm not sure about that. So there we go. We now have a free area to do. I can't be bothered getting those for those small amounts. There's huge amounts upstairs. I'm going to grab this plant fiber though, because bandages is a very useful thing. I actually find I prefer to use bandages instead of sleeping in a bed. Oh, that's the other thing we need to do. We need to make a bed. So, all right, so when we get back, we'll make a bed, and I'll show you the uses of a bed for sleeping. Amazing, yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that copper. How much do we have at the moment? 22, 14. Cool. I think that'll be enough to make some new items. So what I might do is I might just I might leave it here, and I'll quickly grab that stuff, and I will meet you back at the house. Alright guys, 1 second. Okay guys, so I am back at home. I just teleported up at night and teleported back straight here, which is great. Now as you can see here, we have our corn. So some of them are more full than others. So this one here is definitely a full one, and same with this one here. So let's have a quick look in our inventory. I'm going to get rid of that one there. I'm going to put that one there, and then we can replant that nice and quick. Oops, so we don't waste anything. And then as you can see, there are some here that have more than others. I'm not sure which ones are which, so let's just pick those ones for now, and we'll replant them. And there we go. Oh, we had more. Oh, jeez, I just keep getting more and more seeds, which is a good thing. Because you know we need a lot of food. So I'm just gonna run down. I'm gonna chuck some stuff in my chest here. And while I do that, you can see all the stuff that I have gathered so far. So there we go. We've got some more corn, which you chuck in there. So I gathered 26 iron ore and 44 copper ore. So I did stay out there just a little bit longer, but not too much longer than we were there. So let's have a quick look here. I'm going to put the iron ore in first because that's what we need the most of at the moment. I just need the 3 or the 2 actually. Whoops, 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 whoops. E. Crafting table. So now we are looking for a tool that we have materials for. Just the easiest way to find things in here. So the iron anvil. And then you go bing bing, you craft that. Now the first time I was here, I was actually trying to make this metallic workstation. I was like, why is it not working? And it was taking me forever. You know, I was like, where do I get this molten core from? I'm not going to tell you where you get the molten core from. I got really annoyed and I had to look it up. But it's something we will see hopefully soon. Maybe, maybe not, depending on how fast we progress. So there you go. You got your cobblestone there. And then you go bam. And now we have an anvil. Dun dun dun. So in the anvil, this is for producing shiny things, as it says there. We want to produce some shiny things. One thing we can make is a copper pickaxe. And you know what? Let's make one. So to make a copper pickaxe, it requires 100 pixels. So this is where the pixels start coming in. You need to spend them to make things. You need a stone pickaxe, which we have, which is sort of broken, but it doesn't matter because durability is not important. And then we also need some copper bars, which we have as well. So there we go. We now have a copper pickaxe, which is great. So now, as you can see, it's orange and it swings. So now we can pull out our iron bars and we can chuck in our copper in there. And something else I do want to make, I will make in a second. Let's have a quick look here. So at the moment we've got let's see what we have materials for. So we can make a regular, let's go from the top. We can make a normal hunting knife. So what does our current weapon do? It does 1.29 and 25. Armor penetration is at the moment is, I think, how much it does more damage. More armor penetration does more damage. It's going to be simplified a bit more later on, or in the next upcoming patch, but for the moment it hasn't. So you want high armor penetration, you probably want high swing speed, and you want a high damage. Essentially, the higher the numbers, the better. So the hunting knife is actually, it would probably be better than what we currently have. It's one-handed, which is pretty cool. How much does it cost? 10 iron bars. Oh, okay. So these ones are going to be iron. So that's alright. We got a two-handed spear, 5 armor penetration, not bad. Slow swing speed. You got a regular short sword, 5 armor penetration, 1.5, 25 damage per swing. I think that one's actually looking probably one of my favorites at the moment. The Shanker, 5 armor penetration, 1.82 swing speed, 18 damage, and then our two-handed iron axe, 5 armor penetration, 1.35 swing speed. See, I like having the fast swing speed, so I might pick up the regular short sword. As you can see, it's green, which means it is a rare item. I think it's rare. Is that what it means? Let's have a look. Green, uncommon. Sorry, uncommon. I think that one's rare, and then that one's legendary or unique or something of those lines. So let's make that. How much does it cost us? 30 pixels. Pfft, cheap. It's so cheap. I should just keep buying them. Where'd it go? Oh, okay, there it is. It's gone into there. So now we can have 2 weapons. I would have thought that you could only have 1 weapon equipped. Oh, you can. Okay, you can only have 1. Still, that's not bad. That's not bad. Good speed. So that's pretty cool. Another thing we'll have a look at here is something to have materials. I think it's under weapons, maybe. No, maybe it's under tools. Here we go, the iron hunting bow. So that's something that I would definitely want to get sooner rather than later. So we need a hunting bow and we need 15 iron bars. So I think when we have that, we should make that, because that will bring us up to a good level of stuff, a good level of killing ability, I suppose. So now we have 26 copper bars. So the whole reason here is that I wanted to have a quick look at defensive stuff. So we can't make the chest piece just yet because we don't have the gold for it, copper for it. You can make scavengers. That's pretty cool. Probably should have saved some iron for that. No, that's all right. So as you can see, you can upgrade. Oh, you can make iron armor from it. I didn't know that. I thought you just had to go straight to silver. Well, I'm not too silly then, so that's good. So now we can make copper bar, copper bar. Should we spend the most and get a helmet? Because we already have boots on. Or should we... Yeah, let's spend that. Let's spend that. So as you can see, that gives you sun... and that's your energy. I did figure that one out. I think that's warmth. That might be warmth, so it means you lose heat slower. And that's defense, so let's make one of them. Bam. And it will actually most likely go straight on. And now we have googly eyes, red googly eyes. That's pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. We now have a new sword. Let's go test it out. It is nighttime, so we should have a few people around, hopefully. And come out and get some crops in a minute. And this is where you seem to always run out of materials so quickly, is when you start building things. Let's see if I can do that just so I don't freeze to death. Oh, come on guys, there should be at least someone around, isn't there? For me to hit with my sword, I want to go bing bing. This is where I was digging and having a look around before, because I think you saw that there was copper here, so I was digging around and I found some more copper and iron over there. Wow, no mobs. That's strange. Normally there's always mobs. You know, when you don't want them, they're always there. When you don't want them, and when you do want them, they're never there. That's what I was trying to say. So as you can see, they're now getting pretty full here, which is pretty good. And as you can see, these vines are growing back slowly. I will grant you, slowly, but still they are growing back. And we're back to the house already. I'm gonna eat some food. Come back to my bow. And unfortunately, you don't get you don't get alien meat. Here's some guys here. I don't know what they are. Never seen them before. Oh, never seen that guy before. Here's one. Ow. Whoa. Whoa. That was huge. That was huge. Okay, I've got food and I'm healing, so that's good. Where did he go? Ow. I'm not going to die here. Not going to die here. That's really... He's hitting hard. What level is he? Like a sonic blast. Level 4. Okay. Ow. Alright, I'm not going to take him. I don't think I can make it. But can I make it out in time? Yeah, I can. Phew. They hit hard. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, well, I'll come back. I'll take them. I'll take another thing during the day when it's a bit easier. We can see the damage that the sword does. But actually, the other thing I did want to make before I leave off for this episode was a bed. And that's not what I was looking for. I want to make a bed. So, BED. Wooden bed, or you can make an iron bed. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I'm assuming that the iron bed is a bit more, what do you call it? It's a bit more effective, I suppose. So as you can see here, we have a bed. You can jump in the bed by pressing E, and you take your glasses off, which is great, and you make the Z's, and you go zzz, become a B. And as you do that, you get, if you look in the top left corner here, you'll start slowly regenerating health while sleeping in the bed. So that's very important. It's a good way of redoing it without wasting bandages, but at the same time it is quite slow, and that's one of the reasons I don't really like it. I have an iron bed. I've had an iron bed, and I think I will rebuild that one as well, because the iron bed is definitely better. It doesn't, however, help you skip the night, so that's something definitely to keep in mind. That I don't think it does. I don't think it speeds up time, but it definitely regenerates health. And if you, I think you press down or any movement keys while in bed. Is it any movement keys? Except up, maybe? Oh no, up does it as well. So everything will get you out of bed, which is pretty cool. And while we got some alien meat, let's cook that there. And yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this episode now today, guys. I think next episode we'll go and do some fun things. With killing some stuff, maybe get some better armor as well, so we can survive a bit better. In the meantime, I might go out and grab some more copper ore and that sort of stuff, and that way we can get on with having a bit of fun. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Sorry, oops, let me say the other stuff as well. If you like this episode and you want to see more, please subscribe. Thumbs up always helps. And yeah, if you want to chuck in the comments anything I've done right, wrong, or just general things saying you really like what I'm doing or anything like that, feel feel free to do it. But yeah, guys, as always, have a good day. Sin out.